Thought I would give you a update on the garden. These are the flowers I planted. These great boxes. I think I want to get some more of those. Maybe they'll go on sale. These are onions. Who knows? They seem to be coming along. That is, and I'll get over there later, the big bed that I'm definitely going to have to do more work in. And well, let's get over to the raised beds. Yes, those are the tomatoes and the beans. Tomatoes have gotten so big, and with the way we've had nothing but heat and no rain, it's been a constant war to water. I actually had a branch, you can see it right here, break. So I may probably have to cut that off. But it was way over my head going up. As you can see, I'm getting some of the cherry tomatoes in there. They're starting to come through. They're small, and I think that's due to the lack of water. I just fertilized this baby, so hopefully it'll come through, but they're starting to ripen up. And here's my first bigger tomato. I've got lots of fruit on here, so hopefully they'll come on up. These were the snap peas, which are still alive but have never produced but one pod. Maybe it's not getting enough sun. I don't know. You know, I try these every year. Every so often I get some. Probably won't do it next year. Here's the beans. Now the beans have been, let me get out of the sunlight here. This, sorry, I don't mean to like blind you with the sun, but check it out. I mean, I'm holding this way over my head, I'm short. I have beautiful greenery. Very few flowers, so I actually threw on some fertilizer for blooms, and I did manage, let's see if I can find it, to start getting, you can see some there and there, some blooms. If you don't get blooms, you don't get beans. So it's pretty late. A lot of people have been getting beans already, but again, I started later than most. So, and there's my lettuce has gone to seed. Look at the pretty flower here. What I'm thinking is just to let them go to seed and gather the seed and maybe plant that next year. But if I really want to, there's still some good leaves down here for salads. And these are my pitiful carrots. I have absolutely no luck with carrots. There's a couple in there. You can see. So I'm going over to this bed. This is the Acorn Squash. Let's see if I can find any. Got lots of great flowers. Been coming and going every, you know. Don't know if any of them are managing to make it into an actual acorn squash. And these are the potatoes. They seem to be coming along pretty well. Again, the lack of rain and watering a city water gets pretty expensive, so I've been kind of trying to do it accordingly. These are my red onions. Again, they're starting to come. Well, you can see it there. Oops, sorry. They're starting to come up and get strong. Yeah, so that's going on there. Now here's the flowers. They're doing pretty well. That's a, they're coming along with the grasses. And this is a Seashore Grass, which seeded from over in another garden bed, which I love that grass. I think it's gorgeous. But here's some more of the flowers come along. Of course, you gotta get some Queen Anne's lace. This guy I love, but he didn't come back strong this year, so hopefully he'll reseed. They're kind of reseeding themselves. My rose bush, that one's just dying off, blight. I keep spraying it. And this one too. And this one bothers me because I love this one. So I'm going to cut it back and keep fertilizing it. But you can see in there, there's that Seashore Grass growing. I really like that stuff. Along with some other striped grass. I don't remember the names of them, so I'm sorry. There's a little rose bush stuck in there. Plus we've got these guys. Let's see if I can get out of the sun there. And that's really about it on this side. So I'll wander on down this way. All the way the grasses grow. Ignore my trashed out fence. Nasturtiums are starting to come up next to my elderberry. I am digging these weeds out of here as much as I can. This is there's actual berries here, look at that. I have to build up the dirt in this bed because it runs off. You can see it goes this way, it runs off. It's not really good dirt. Yeah, that's yellow. It's butternut squash. It's taking over the whole bed. I've learned a lesson here. Don't plant so many. I had bad germination with some of my lettuces here. This is a oak leaf lettuce here. And it's coming up. But that's about the only one I'm really getting. And here's some Detroit beets. Here seem to be doing okay. And I think one golden beet is making it. The rest of them just didn't germinate. Just really strange. These are yellow onions. So I'm gonna get some onions of some type coming along here. And these are the cucumbers. Lots of flowers. Again, water sensitive. Lots of water for cucumbers, so it's been kind of a struggle. I've taken one cucumber off this already, and I just noticed, I have to watch out to like grab my ankles here. There's another one in here somewhere. I could spot the guy. There's one growing right there. Oh, here's the other guy. This guy's growing right. Get out of the way, leaves. You can see him there. He's growing. I think I picked the first one a little too early. It was okay, but it wasn't the best tasting cucumber I've ever had in my life. But lots of flowers. The bee activity's been pretty good. So hopefully. And this is a poor Roma tomato. This guy just suffering. Part of the problem when I dug this bed, I couldn't go as deep as I wanted, and it's clay. I mean, it's hard packed like cement down under there. And I just threw dirt on top. So every year I think what I'm going to do is just keep, you know, in the fall, once I clear all this out, is pile more dirt, more compost here. So it gets to be kind of a raised bed on its own. Of course, the weeds are attacking. This is my one sweet pepper. Can you see it? A couple growing in there. But it's being attacked by the evil squash that's coming around. So that's where it's been. I'm going to hold off on watering here. We're not getting rain. We need rain really badly. And we're just not getting it. And it's really affecting what I'm doing here. So yeah, that's where I'm at so far. Bye.